Alright, hey everyone, so time to start a new video, and in this video we're going to be doing the door frame at the front, which is going to hold the door because I don't want to mount the door to the frame itself, and that is then going to be something for the insulation and everything to sit on as well. We're going to try and get the whole door frame out of this huge log. It is a monster. It's the biggest log I've ever put on the mill. Probably not the biggest in diameter, but certainly the biggest diameter and length, so total weight. It's too big to winch up using the winch because it's going to break something. I can feel it already, everything's just straining, and it's too big to lift with the tractor because that's over a ton and the tractor can't lift a ton. So we're going to do a bit of both. So I'm going to help it along with the tractor, try and get it up with the winch. Then you have to whittle it down a little bit because all the bits that come off it are just going to be too big. So it's going to take a while, this one. All right, I'm going to have to do a bit of back and forward here. So help it along a bit with this, winch it in, back and forward, back and forward. Max that out. Put a bit of tension in that. That's a bit of progress. The trouble is, it just I can't lift it. It just doesn't have the power, unfortunately. So it's the best we can do at the minute, bit by bit, inch by inch. Just see if I can go a bit further with this. Okay, that's quite good. On that. She's on. So as you can see, it's quite tight on the mill. In fact, at its widest point, I won't actually be able to cut it. So I've got to whittle it down and then try and cut what I can, and then try and turn it, whittle that bit down slowly, see if I can get it. That. Still getting used to that tractor. That's a nightmare. Foot slipped on the pedal, it went a bit too hard. Irritating. I whittled it right down, but it's still too heavy to turn. So I've got to do it like this, which I don't like doing because it's scary. Let's get the pin off the side. Right, battery ran out, I'm afraid, but I managed to get 2 of those big posts out of that last one I was struggling to turn around. I ended up flipping it with a tractor. They're a bit bent, but they'll straighten when we plane them down and so on, and they need to be cut slightly shorter, so I'm not too worried about it. But they're the 2 door frame posts. Now I've got to resort all that other stuff we slabbed up. So one of these slabs is ready to go, so let's get this one sawed. Hopefully it should stay there. Yeah, it'll be interesting. No, massive amount of tension in it. Did you see that? Turn. There. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Right, I'm going to cut this oversized because I have a feeling it's going to go bent like the other one did. So yeah, we'll cut it over. There it goes. Right, that's the last bit done. Batteries are running out, losing the daylight. Yeah, this is the big door seal. It doesn't matter that it's got a bit of sapwood on this edge because it's going to have an angle put on it. So yeah, let's get this big boy out. It's been a long day, to be honest. That log, you get a lot out of timbers that size, but it's just so much work moving everything about, you know. I've got tools and equipment, as you know, but they're not really suited for stuff of this size. Still getting used to this tractor as well. Struggle to see the forks in it. The controls are a bit lumpy at the minute. I'm sure they're wearing, so that's why I'm not jerking with it. It's there. Come on, turn this over. Just about. Right, it's the fun bit, trying to get this onto the trailer. Generally out through this mud because it's very slippery. Turn, run, turn, 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 turn. Past that. Maxed out, everything's maxed out, come on. Down a bit, just roll over, just past, yeah, we are. Slide. So all of this is going just by the door, so instead of trying to move it, I'm just going to tip it off here in front of the door because I don't need to have access to the barn until this job's done. So. everyone. So it's the next day, afternoon the next day actually. I was hoping to start today with Sam, but something came up, so he's coming tomorrow now. So yeah, the plan is this is going to be the sill. I'm going to put a big wooden sill across here and then build in a secondary door frame. Because of these pads, you know, braces, the fact this is the main post for the building, you know, all of those factors mean I don't want to hang the door off of this. So we're going to build a secondary frame which comes out past this that we can hang the door off of, and also put a huge like lintel across that other timber at the top, because I don't want to add any more weight to that, because it's kind of pushing it already, to be honest. There's a lot of weight on that timber now. So we're going to add a big another timber, a 300mm timber, to support the weight of the door on that as well. So yeah, first thing to do is get this sill made and get that dug out and plonked in there. Let's get to work. Needs to come to me a little bit as well.
To you, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's got to come to you a little bit more.
Yeah, a half an inch, something like that. I was wondering about putting one of these timbers on these so that we can actually slide it, like keep it off the pivot. Help balance it then.
Yeah, to me you've got a couple. Yeah,
Yeah, good, that's good. Keep going a bit more. Right. Okay, that's working so far. Hang on. Yeah, ready?
2, 3. Too soon. Oh, look at that.
Yep. Okay, we can just tap that now. Just see if that'll go down a tiny bit more. Is that clear of that joint? Yeah. No, I think she's maxed out. Okay.
Oh, look. Oh, look at the colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice there. Looks nice when it's. He's twisting. Yeah. Whoop. Alright, let me swap with you. Okay, do you want to go up and I'll plonk it on? Yeah, I'm alright. About there, I think. Oh. Try and knock it in from up there.
I've got this.
You got that one. Yeah, knock that in.
Ready?
Yeah. Stop there a second. Right, go on then, mate. Give it a donk. Right, that's maxed out there.
That is in line.
That is literally perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit tight on this corner.
Yeah, I think it will come down a tiny bit more. Yeah. Give it one more hit. Go on. Yeah, so that's gonna be. That's, oh,
look at that.
Hang on, mate.
I think you should be
Bouncing
down the bottom,
a bit. But I think it will go.
Yeah, if you do we need to
It's bouncing. I think it's just tight on those edges. Give it a good whack. It'll go. I think.
Yeah, he needs to be hit at the bottom and then hit at the top, bottom, top.
I think it's because it's further in at the bottom than it is at the top.
Is it?
Yeah. So I think it's trying to lever it. Yeah. Okay, I think it needs to come out at the bottom.
I'm wondering.
I can't stop it. Oh, shit. See that? Knock this in at the bottom, yeah? Oh, she's tight. Oh, it's going. We'll go. I might put a block on it though. It's very tight, which is good. Right, so we got that post in. The last clip of it going in, the last bit of the way, didn't film for some reason, but it went in perfect. And up there is really nice and tight as well. So next job is to get the other side one in. We had to go up to the spline on this side, but it doesn't matter because that post is now going to be supporting it as well. So yeah, that one's ready to go in as well. Okay, so I got the top. Okay, I got that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was perfect. Well, that is very pleasing. It looks like it's right as well.
Right, I'm in.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
That was really good.
Oh,
It's literally perfect. Absolutely perfect.
nice.
I'm happy with that. So I was gonna try and hide these fixings, but I've decided that it's gonna have like a metal, mechanical, industrial door on it. So I don't mind actually seeing the fixings. I'm just gonna go with it. I quite like the, that older look with the traditional, the traditional stuff with the more modern stuff. I think it looks cool. Like timber and like metal plates. I quite like that look. So I'm just gonna, instead of trying to hide the fixings, I'm just gonna go with it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a diagonal fixing in there, down to there, both posts, top and bottom, and you'll see them. That was very straightly cut, Sam.
Hey?
That was very nicely
Yeah,
cut.
that's what I don't mind going
really
slow
good.
because you can see it makes a big difference.
So that timber Sam's cutting currently is going to be the header piece that goes across there, which the door will hang off of and sit on top of these two posts, and the insulation that's got to go on this gable end will sit on top of that, and it'll support all that insulation and cladding that hangs off the outside. Get in there. The old wind turbine's going a bit today.
Nice.
Alright, ready to put this up here, and then we can line up our pockets. So I'll have to come back down again to cut it out, but because we've got the hoist, it's fairly easy anyway. What do you want to do, Sam? On the winch, or do you want to guide it? I don't mind.
I don't mind. It's
Yeah,
right here,
yeah, that's it. Carry on. I'll guide it up. Oh, we maxed. Oh, she was close. It'll push up. Yeah, that clamp on the top. Oh, right. Oh, pretty good, isn't it? It's literally just touching. It could have been a tiny bit tighter, but it's okay. Come on, clamp. No, it's alright. That's not bad, is it?
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Is that on tape?
That's caught recording, yeah. So we want to clamp that lightly. I've got to get the strap out from the back of it still.
Yeah, we could.
Okay, and went in okay. Joinery looks good. There's a little step in there, but I think it's going to close up a bit as I fix it and it shrinks. Yeah, God, wind is freezing. Same on this end. If it doesn't close up, I don't mind a little step there. All these timbers are going to shrink and there'll be gaps anyway, so I'm not too bothered. Yeah, looking good. So the next job is to get that all fixed in place, and then we've got to put the next one along there. And once that's all in, we can do the insulation around this gable end. Right, we got that, whatever we call it, lintel I suppose we'll call that. Got it in and fixed. It sits nice. So tomorrow we'll start getting the next piece in along there. But yeah, we're going to call it a day. It's like getting dark now and my face is killing me. It's absolutely freezing cold wind. It's been a bit tough today, but yeah, it's looking good. Oh, Dot's just got back as well. There we go. We'll carry on tomorrow. Up and touch, pull it in. Ladders on it, but we've got it. Probably still need a little tap. Let me get up there and mallet it in for you. Alright, going up. Whee. Go on, keep hitting. Go on, go on. There you go, stop. Alright, go on. Lovely. Good job, Sam. Fits lovely, that. Right, hey everyone. So Sam's back and I've rented this scaffold. I put it up yesterday on my own. So Sam got out of that one. But yeah, rented that for a week so we can get to this end. So the plan is to get this whole end done, ideally, in the next few days. So we're just putting on the fascias. We've just closed off the gable end. Get these fascias on and then we can start boarding and cladding it. And it'll all sit on top of the door frame that we did in the last bit. So yeah, we're just going to get this big long piece of fascia that's on there up onto there, and then we'll cut it all to length, and then that'll be a really good job done, because this end's been really scruffy for a while now. Right, so we got that other one up. Couldn't film because I was standing on the top of that, like right on my limit. Sam was up here. It was difficult, but we're up there now. I've just got to cut these two at an angle, slide the join together, screw it, and then we are ready to start boarding. Tension. Can you take the weight of that? I have to probably redo this. There's a lot of tension in that. Okay. Right, that didn't go perfectly to plan. There's a little tension in the wood. You can't really see what you're doing, but I think it'll close up enough. You certainly won't see it from all the way down there. So I'm going to go over there, knock this way, and then Sam's going to fix it. And then that's us done with that. Yeah, Sam, you might as well, once it's squeezed up, you might as well have this off as well, because we ain't going to be able to get back up here again. Right, it's getting dark. Just before dark, we've managed to get a few boards up. We'll carry on getting them in tomorrow, and then we can start battening and cladding. Plan is to get this whole side done in this video. So yeah, quite a lot to do, but we're getting there. I'm pleased with it. It's really nice to see this end getting tidied up, because I just haven't been able to get to it, and it's been irritating me just watching it all flap around and be a mess. But yeah, much nicer now. Right, good morning everyone. So a little bit has happened before I've managed to get the camera out. Been flat out busy. Sam's on his 7th day here. I've been working on this for 10 days now. It's just been a lot of work. Everything's high, everything's slow, everything's difficult. But we're finally getting somewhere now. So we're just getting some trims around the windows, getting the soffits on, and then we'll be ready for cladding. Yeah, it's been a real challenge. A few of them battens need straightening out as well. Yeah, so yeah, we're doing something quite cool around the windows. I've just been figuring out how to do it, and now I'll show you what we're actually doing. Hello. Alright, you'll have to excuse my ridiculously messy workshop. We've just been so flat out recently trying to get this end done. It's been such a challenge. But yeah, I made this form yesterday. Just drew round, like clamped this against the window, drew around the window. And so now I could really do without having to do all this sort of bitty, complicated, difficult stuff and bends and everything, but I can't help myself. I've got to make things look cool and wiggly, and the building was just looking all a bit too square, and so I had to put some rounded bits in. But anytime you add anything round to a building, it makes everything difficult. Okay, that should be alright. Come back in half an hour. Right, this is dried, so get this over to Sam so he can start fitting it while I glue up another one. And then we've got to get the soffits in And finally then, it's cladding. It's like painting and decorating this. It's like, all of the work involved is in the preparation. The cladding bit is really the easy bit. Okay, clean that up, make another one. Right, hey everyone, it's the next day, and yesterday, going into late into dark, we managed to get the soffits in up there. I couldn't do much filming because I was just trying to keep the materials coming, and we're up and down the scaffold and wind was coming. It's quite windy today, and so I just needed to get it done. But yeah, the putting the boarding and the fabric up and stuff's not that fun and exciting to watch anyway. But yeah, it's coming on really well. I'm really pleased with it. I'll get up there and show you the curved window, what do you call them, reveals. So yeah, I managed to get this corner done. I literally was thinking about how to do that corner for like 2 months. I just could not work out how to do it because everything's just all on a different plane. And so I've had to do it like that now. I think once it all weathers and evens out, I think it'll look okay. This bit obviously is not finished yet. Yeah, it's a compromise. I don't think it looks too bad. So no more posts there now. We're gonna have one there in the middle because I haven't got bits of cladding long enough to go all the way across, so it breaks it up. So I'm gonna get that one in now. It's just sitting there. Dot's just coming out to help me. So we get that in, and then, yeah, then it's almost ready for cladding, I think, which is the easy bit. Yeah. Okay, you ready? And go. Front, I think. It's quite heavy, dear. Like, oh yeah, I think we've got it, haven't we? Yeah. Let it round, let it round, let it round. We've got it, there we go. There we go. Right, let me get this off now then. Are you able to lift it up? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hold it there.
Yeah, okay.
Hold it there. Okay, relax. Hello. Okay, there we go. Got that post in. So eventually there'll be some little brackets under these holding them, some metal brackets to make it look right. But for now we'll just keep those blocks of wood there. So you might have seen like old Victorian timber frame buildings where they got the floor going up and then it sort of sticks out. There's like an overhang. They did that to give more floor space in the upper floor. So I'm sort of imitating that look with a bit more modern construction. But instead of getting more floor space, I've added an insulative layer to the outside. But it will look like that Victorian sort of stepped out sort of timber frame look where you can see the posts. We know the posts aren't real, they're not part of the frame, but behind them are the real posts. And so it's just like an insulated modern construction, retaining the classical look, but you know, a bit more of a comfortable building inside than those old Victorian ones that aren't insulated. But yeah, so what have we got to do? I've got to do window, ledge, sills, and then I'm ready for cladding. I hope you can hear me. So I was hoping to get these window sills on today, but just look at this weather. Got a pretty big storm, it's chucking it down. Wind turbine's going crazy. I can't turn it off because the brake won't hold it. I just tried to move the scaffold, and before I managed to get the brakes on the wheels, it started rolling off on me in a gust. I just thought, nah, quit for today. I have to come back. Jesus. Yeah, and working around that when I can't stop it is too dodgy. Oh my gosh, yeah, so we're going to call it a day. We'll have to come back to that, which is annoying because I've only got the scaffold for so long. Ah, cold. That is some weather. So this is what I'm dealing with today. This is the view out the balcony. It is brutal. Horizontal rain. Yeah, thought I'd just bring you in here to show you. It's all damp in here because the wind is blowing the rain through the windows that haven't got glass in them yet. Yeah, there's the closed off end we've just finished. Oh man, nearly blew me over just walking past the window. Yeah, Looks cool, right? Oh, hang on. Let's get that. There we go. Looks cool. Probably not the best quality in here because it's quite a dark day. Yeah, it's nice down this end now. It's there's no wind or anything down here. But yeah, as soon as you walk past those windows, it nearly knocked me over. Yeah, I think we'll just have to carry on when the weather's better. There we go. Wow, dearie me. And again, yeah, so we'll have to just carry on when the weather's better, unfortunately. Right, I've decided just to get on with it and stop moaning. So I've got myself tucked in. I've got the, yeah, let me show you. I'm tucked in here with the scaffold above me. It's wobbling around a lot, and the wind turbine is rushing around just there. And there's a big gust. But I'm in a position where if something was to break, it would hit this floor above because I'm far enough away, you know, so my back is protected. Yeah, unfortunately I just can't stop it. So we just have to have faith in my engineering and have a bit of luck. And yeah, this is the best angle I can get for you. I'm going to try and fit this. If I didn't have this scaffold on higher, I wouldn't even think about being out here now. But because it's on higher, I've only got so many days, I need to get the cladding done. So that's all we can do, is just get on with it. That looks okay. Keep going. Right, just a couple more hits and we should be there. I've done the other one already, so this is the last bit for this today. Come on, just go in. It's moving slowly, it is a bit tight. I don't want to knock this corner off. Just go in. Go on, keep going. That's it, bottomed out. Perfect. Right, I can screw it in from the back then. Just got to put this trim back on. We're done. Right, so we're wobbling around all over the place up here, so I'm going to try and be quick. You get a chance to see what we've done here with the reveals. These are the bits I was bending. I was bending them while Sam was fitting them. He's done a nice job, really. It was not an easy thing to do, to get all them to fit tight like that, because they were bent to the right curve, but there's always a bit of spring back. But yeah, he did a really nice job. So yeah, right, let's get this trim back on, and then get out of this weather. Straight back on, and then go and have a sit down and a cup of tea. Okay, got a nice job done of that. So, these reveals, just need to cut the blue stuff off. Got them fitting in nice and tight down there. And then they go all the way up there. I know you can't see much of this blue stuff. Round the arc. And back down here. Can't show you much more because I've got this platform above me. So yeah, I am going to get down off of this, and I think tomorrow we should have a day off because it's even worse than this tomorrow. This one, there's a mistake. The side pieces are too short. The sill's in. It's not Sam's mistake, it's my mistake. He read out the measurement to me. It was 1800 and something. For some reason I had it in my head it was 1600 and something. So I cut it at 1600 and something, and it's too short. So yeah, not Sam's fault, my fault. So I'm either going to replace those side bits or add a little insert bit, but I'm not doing it today. A lot of people have asked me, are wind turbines noisy? And the answer is yes. It's not a horrible noise, I actually quite enjoy the noise. And they're not noisy all the time. It's only noisy today because it's this windy. You know, most times unless the wind gets over 20 mile an hour, it's not windy at all. This is about 50 mile an hour gusts at the minute, or 45 mile an hour gusts. So yeah, it gets a bit noisy when it's like this. But on a normal day, for most of the time, they're not too bad. See, it's not making too much noise there. That'd be what it's doing normally, you know, and it wouldn't make, see, there's no noise there. And then as you get a big gust, in fact, a lot of the noise is the tail rattling. But yeah, I don't mind it, quite like it. All right, quite a big day today, and it's finally time to do the fun bit, the cladding. Because everything for the last, like, 22 days worth of man hours between me and Sam to get to the point to be ready for cladding. And I'll probably do most of the cladding on my own today. So yeah, it's the bit that makes everything look like it all come together, but it's the least amount of work and the most enjoyable bit. So yeah, let's get some tools together and get this cladding done. That's more like it. Okay, let's get that squeezed in, screwed on. Next one you might be able to actually see. There. I want these in tight because this is going to shrink, you see. So whereas it shrinks, I'd like them to still be tight. But it is having the effect of pulling this over a little bit out of square. But these won't take long to start shrinking and it will pull back. Fit this one in here, about there. Ah! Thought that was going to grip. Right, we'll try that again. So that one goes in there, about that height. The next one follows the curve of the window. Pulling the window, revealing to them. Good. Right, next one, we've got to go around this curve. Right, so slowly getting there. Just filling in this middle bit now. Oh, please fit. Oh, she's a bit tight there. Excellent. So get a screw in and then knock that down a bit. Down a little bit in there. Right, I've got this up to this position, so done that window and round to that one. So now I need to just get this side up to the same height, and then we're on to full lengths going across the windows. Yeah, it's coming along alright. Can't show you much because the scaffold's in the way, so there's no point putting the drone up. And I can't get far enough away to film it for you, but you get an idea. Hey everyone, so yeah, yesterday was clear blue skies, lovely weather, I had to make the most of it, so we got a bit of cladding done. And today, it's the next day, and it looks like this. 60-mile-an-hour winds, sideways rain. It's ridiculous. Yeah, can't do anything today. Tomorrow's alright, but yeah, I'll show you where I got to. I couldn't film it last night because it got dark. I was trying to make the most of the weather. I'll show you where we got to. Oh, it's horrible out here. Yeah, pleased with it. It's looking really good. Give you a proper view of it once you got that bit done. But yeah, it's looking excellent. I'm really pleased. Looking absolutely brilliant. But just can't do anything in this weather. I'm going in to hibernate. Weather's a bit improved today. It's not great still, but it's alright. Showers, much better than it's been. So last day of having the scaffold, so I've got to get everything up there done. But yeah, it's looking really good. I think you'll agree. That is just looking so cool. You know, it's been so much work to get to this stage. To see it come together is really pleasing. So yeah, I just started putting on these barge boards, get them on. Then we've got to clad this bit here, and then take the scaffold down, load it back up on the trailer and get rid of it. Nearly there. All right, it's 5 o'clock. I've been pushing hard all day. Managed to get that bit of cladding done, and the scaffold's got to be back in the morning. So dismantle this and that's it, done. Anything else that needs doing on here can wait, because I've just got to get rid of the scaffold now. Ah, it's windy too. Right, let's get this down. Turned out well, looks cool. I know the scaffold's in the way. I put the drone up once the scaffold's out of the way. I'm really pleased with the quality of work. Really pleased. Just need to get the scaffold out of the way so I can show you properly. Alright, let's get it down. So there we go, I managed to get it all finished. Weather's a bit nicer today. We did battle with a few storms, but overall it was pretty dry, pretty good. I think it turned out fantastic. Yesterday I managed to get the scaffolds down and out the way. I made some really important decisions on this end, so with the corner posts and just the detailing of how I was going to do it with the curved windows and stuff I've been thinking about for months. There's been a weight on my mind, and the decisions I made I'm happy with, and that means I can transfer them to the other end. Things get a lot easier. It was a really challenging part of the project, probably the hardest bit of the whole build, just because of the access. I must have been up and down that scaffold about 1,000 times, but it was worth it. It looks fantastic. So yeah, thanks to Sam for his help. And in the next video we will be doing the other gable end, which will be a lot easier to do because it's better access and it'll be easier for me to film it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.